Okay, now I'm going to share my screen for a second. Okay, so first off, when I got stuff from people, this is kind of what I got. And it's just the jackets you gave me. I like that you gave me some sort of indication of what the fabrics are going to be. Let's throw a little color in there so we know what the colors are going to be, because some people had it with like the word blue or the word yellow, but I don't know what the stuff looks like, the blue bumped up against the yellow or anything. The other thing that's missing from here is I have no bottom silhouette shape. Okay, I don't need you to design it. I just need to have a shape for it. So I don't want just bare legs. Okay, so this is kind of what I had to do with stuff. I put a swipe of what I thought was a good bottom to go with the jacket that I kind of corrected and made a little bit shorter. So all you guys have to illustrate is the jacket and the person's head down to the neck, because we don't know what top's going to be in there, and possibly render the shoes so we know that you can do the shoes. And then you just need the shape of this pant. You don't even need to put the seams, the zipper, the waistband, any of that. I just put it in there because I got carried away. But all I really need is the shape that happens with that, okay? And it's nice to have for your lab work for you to throw in this picture so that I can see that the shape that you're trying to get at looks like what your swipe is going to be, okay? One more. And see, this is really tight and glued on here, and then I've got no bottom on here with it. And it's better when you guys open up stuff and you don't draw a hood up on top of her head. If it kind of comes back a little bit or it lies flatter down there, it's better. I took this one from a swipe that I had in my collection so I could see what one of these hoods would look like. But put it with a more interesting sort of shape or bottom, like what I've got going on here, okay? So the next thing is flats. You guys need to look at the templates, like the templates I showed you a while ago, to start your garments from, because they don't look like they've got real construction inside of them, real pockets, real stitch lines, how wide a normal jacket seam lines are on a denim jacket, what ribs do and things like that. This looks very unrelated to a real garment. This looks very unrelated to a real garment, especially the big beach ball that's stuck in the middle here, okay? So that needs to be kind of worked out. See, and you guys need to design the back as well as the front. If this back is empty, back is empty, back is empty, I need to see the styling continue from the front to the back. And when I tell you guys, don't do a regular proportion that looks just like the swipe, push up that waistline, exaggerate the bottom, change the sleeve, give me a more exciting proportion. That's what I'm talking about, okay?
Can you guys see how this is 50-50? And Erin has pushed the proportion. You can push it up, you can push it down, whatever, but
yeah.
But
you gotta play with it.
Yeah.
One more thing. One more thing. Yeah. I'm gonna stop sharing, but I'm going to share this way. Where did it go? Okay, there we go.
There it is. Okay. Now everybody pin that so you can see it. Everybody pin video.
Pin video. See all of this stuff down here? Those are all the real pockets that you guys need. And see these jackets up here, they've got the real details, like where the rib is, like how much fullness it kind of creates, what a welt pocket looks like, the fact that it's got bar tacking on it, the fact that there's stitching going around, stitching on either side of the zipper, things like that.
How to draw a hood down is really nice.
How to draw these hoods down.
Right. Okay. How to draw a hood up.
Yeah, I don't think you guys necessarily need to do these fancy.
No, you absolutely don't. But
I'm happy with this, to tell you the truth. Okay,
well,
but
yeah,
but I want all of this detail work. I want to know how these pockets are stitched on there. If there's pockets that you can see through a meshy kind of garment, that sort of thing. That there are other options like saddle shoulders that you can do besides just the dropped armhole, okay? Mm-hmm. So I need you guys to like really go out and get yourself some of these shapes So you've got something to draw with and scale them to each other. So you've got bottoms that match up with your tops and t-shirts that match up with that. And you'll find it goes a lot easier than actually having to create it from scratch on your figure that's got the, you know, arms and bust points and all that sort of stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to share mine real quick and then we'll let you go. So this is Mandy. So my thing here was, can you see it's very small in the figure and bigger on the correction? I can't see you guys, so I'll pretend you're saying yes. Same thing here. One way, I can't annotate on here, but can you see how the arms coming forward make the body really tiny? One way to make sure that everything doesn't get tiny is draw the body first, and then whatever happens to the arms, happen to the arms. Sometimes they go behind, okay? Same thing Erin was talking about here, getting your detail in. Erin's a much better illustrator than I am, but I think you get the idea.
I get it. And the back too, the design that you put on there, that's good.
Right, so same thing as Erin said, like make something happen with the back, don't completely give it up. Same thing here. So again, you guys can see how the flat that you gave me, this is basically, Mandy, this is basically your flat. I just did some of the details a little different, but you see how big the sleeve is and see how you made it kind of tiny and kind of short. So you guys generally always have really great designs. And I know getting them on the figure is not always easy, but when in doubt, make it bigger. And then also draw it closed. You always draw your jackets closed in the flats and then style them open on the figure, okay? And put fastenings on.
It's something else about that too. You did this for her automatically, I think, Tony, but it buttons on the right side for women, okay? So I got lots of people that were kind of flipping it, sometimes with jeans, because if they've copied it from a European jean, they'll do it the men's side, but generally we try to do everything so that women open right side.
Just a thought, and some people really catch on that all the time, like Jill. Okay, that's it for me. Stop share.
Okay.
I hope that was helpful. And
so anybody who joined us a little late, I've recorded this and I'm going to stick it on the Nest so you get all the information that we were giving everybody. And otherwise, lab is done. We do want to recommend that everybody every week, even if you don't turn something in, that you show up to the recap, because we give out this information and you see Tony's drawings or my drawings or something that we need to tell all of you guys. What we do need to tell all of you is that on Monday at 9 o'clock, we're meeting with guests via Zoom on my Zoom, and they're going to give us more direction for what's going on with the project, and you'll be able to
go over the direction. Yeah, you can ask
questions.
We'll already be on your Zoom though, right, Erin?
Yeah, but I want to know, you don't have to go to like Diana's Zoom or anything like that. You just stay here. We might send you on a little break first so that Jill, myself, and Tony can talk to whoever's coming from guests. And then we might ask you to make sure that you're back on time right away so that they can go over stuff and they can get off the Zoom. Okay?
Yeah. The only reason we're doing this is, ordinarily we always start with the mentor giving direction on the first day via Zoom or however, but because their schedule, because we have to work with the mentor's schedule. So this is the first day she could come. So we're already into it and I think doing a pretty good job, but this would be a time to ask her questions and clarify anything that you want to know. Okay?
Okay. I'm going to stop
Have a great weekend.